Hello and welcome to another Time for Advice video introducing the powerful CURO client reporting toolset, Experito. One of the biggest frustrations we come across all of the time when speaking to professional financial planners is the challenge manifest in client reporting. It's not uncommon for businesses to spend anything from between 3 to 7 hours preparing a client report. Clearly, most client reports start life as a standard template, but then firms are lavishing hours of time personalizing them for the next review. This activity is not only massively inefficient, expensive and prone to error, but also not valued by clients. A simple back-of-the-envelope calculation reveals the true cost of this inefficiency. If we look at a 10-advisor firm, with each advisor servicing 100 clients every year, the service includes a comprehensive report detailing the client's current position. If we assume that each report takes on average 5 hours to complete, and that the power planner's cost is £50 per hour, then it's not unreasonable to suggest that each review costs the firm in the region of £250. With 100 reviews each year per advisor, the total cost for a 10-advisor firm servicing 1,000 clients is £250,000 per annum. If we can reduce the time for each report from 4 hours to half an hour, then this will cost the firm £25,000, a reduction in costs of £225,000 per annum. At a time when clients are becoming increasingly cost conscious and firms are looking at ways of removing inefficiency from their business to become more sustainable and profitable, the inability to produce attractive and informative reports cost effectively is shocking. The reason is all too clear. It's because all of the back-office systems in current use are based around old proprietary technologies that were never designed for what they're now being asked to do, and as a result fail to deliver the panacea promised. Worse, the providers of these old systems have no incentive to do anything about it, relying on their customers' fear of change to keep the business. This is clearly just wrong and is getting in the way of enabling our industry to scale to fill the advice gap that is depriving more people from getting professional advice. CURO changes all of this forever. Built on the multi-billion-dollar Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM platform and as part of the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, CURO transforms a firm's ability to communicate the right messages to the right clients at the right time by leveraging the powerful Office 365 suite and by delivering unfettered access to all data in CURO. Powerful report templates can render this data in any way a firm wants, presenting the right messages in the firm's voice and brand. The CURO customer reporting service is unique and possibly the most powerful client reporting tool available from any back-office provider. CURO Customer Reporting Services offers all CURO users an ability to create the most comprehensive reports imaginable, but easily and efficiently. Further, CURO comes preloaded with many client-facing templates and processes to help firms get started and to demonstrate just how efficiently a firm can create and deliver comprehensive reports. CURO changes the game with tools that facilitate essential key functions, such as extensive merge capabilities with data, documents and images available from across the entire system. Conditionality, where content can be shown or hidden based on a firm's own rules. Data can be grouped via result sets and displayed in tables that look great. Dynamic charts, leveraging Microsoft Word charting services referencing CURO data. Calculations, so that rates of return, net worth, client profitability, income tax and IHT liabilities, all calculated from within a Word template. And since every template is held centrally, it can be cloned and version controlled to ensure that firms only ever use the most up-to-date and compliance-approved document. By managing all of the client reports in this way, businesses can at last move away from the current ways of building reports from scratch, banish the copying and pasting of content from multiple sources to create a report that meets a firm's high standards and that takes no time to achieve. In this video, we aim to give you a taste of just how powerful the CURO customer reporting service is, and when combined with process automation, how you can look forward to spending more time on the high-value things that matter and less time on things that add little or no value to your business or your client relationships. We'll focus on a number of documents that have already been created in CURO as part of the standard templates available to you at outset. But remember, When it comes to document creation, you're limited by your own imagination, and our role is to help you get the most from your software and to maximize the value from your relationship with Time4Advice and your clients. When a prospect wants to connect with a firm, it's often done via the company website. Most websites have a Contact Us form. However, when the form is completed and submitted, the website then packages up this data into an email, which is then sent to a nominated company email address. It's then up to a person to distribute the email to the relevant advisor. This process is frail and relies too heavily on human intervention, which means that if no one is available to respond, the prospective client may be left with no contact for many hours or even days, if at all. Poor responses to incoming inquiries simply undermine the firm's reputation. By linking the website to CURO, all of this can be addressed with a combination of workflow and CURO document templates. To illustrate just how efficient the lead capture process can be made, let's start our journey on the Prospero Wealth website. The prospective client likes what they have read and want to make contact. They navigate to the Contact Us page and completes the form. Once submitted, the form packages up the data and sends it to Prospero's CURO system via a CURO API. When the lead is created, the team at Prospero has set up a workflow in CURO that immediately creates a task which is routed to the marketing team's queue. This is surfaced as part of the marketing team's dashboard, as seen. A second workflow fires that sends the lead an email that not only thanks them for their interest and notifies them that somebody will be in touch soon to see how they can help, but also includes a personalised brochure introducing Prospero Wealth as well as giving some background to their area of potential interest. The result of this simple system configuration is 1. The lead is already in CURO. 2. The client is notified that their inquiry is being looked into and feels valued. 3. The marketing team is notified and acts to make contact with the lead. And 4. The potential to do business is captured. Both the email and the brochure are created as templates in the CURO customer reporting service. When asked how a business communicates to their existing clients and to explain their process and how long it takes to do, most firms we speak to state that outside of the promised service review, they don't communicate at all, simply because it's too hard. Given that one of the key requirements of a service-led business is to maintain a solid communication with its clients, if this cannot be done easily, then firms are forced to work with manual workarounds such as maintaining lists in Excel and running mail merges disconnected from the practice management system. Also, given the limitations, the newsletter themselves are nothing more than generic updates about market conditions and anything else that may be in the news. It's almost impossible, given the current back-office systems, to run a highly personalised communication process. With CURO, it's easy. This time, we'll demonstrate just how to create and send via an encrypted email a highly personalised newsletter that not only includes relevant market commentary, but also a statement showing the client all of their plans, assets, liabilities, as well as calculating their net worth. To achieve this, we select the client we want to send the newsletter to. We can do a simple lookup or surface all clients that are due the newsletter via Client Servicing Dashboard, like you see here. Select the clients to receive the newsletter, run a workflow, and that's it. The workflow creates the email from the email template, the newsletter from the newsletter template. It puts them together and sends it securely via Microsoft Exchange Server. Here it is arriving at the client email inbox. We can open the newsletter, learn about what's happening around the world, as well as review all plans in force and get a good view of our net worth. It's also been filed away against the client record. It's clear to see that it's possible to produce pretty much any document super efficiently using the CURO Word Template Builder and to distribute them automatically via workflow as shown. Documents can be sent to clients via secure encrypted email, via the DocuSign e-signature service, or even via your own client service portal. To emphasise this point, we can repeat the process demonstrated by the example of the newsletter with any template we like, such as a review fact find. As before, select the client you wish to send the document to, run the workflow, and it's done. In this example, it's exactly the same workflow as the newsletter workflow, only referencing different email and client report templates. The key to the introduction of this level of business efficiency is the quality of the data in your system. If your data is good, then everything will work. If not, then it's essential to spend time making sure that the data is accurate. Regardless, firms are obliged to maintain good quality data due to GDPR, yet too many firms are exposed simply because access to data via some of the legacy systems in use is limited. Not so with CURO. In the next example, we're going to look at producing a client agreement letter, but this time using a workflow that's triggered when a field on a form is changed. In CURO, there are two types of workflow. User-triggered workflows, or attended workflows as they're known as, when a button is clicked as you saw just now, or an unattended workflow which is fired by a system trigger, of which there are many types. In the following scenario, it's a field changing as mentioned. Go to the client form and navigate to the relevant section. We simply enter the date in the client agreement field and save the record. The workflow fires, creating the agreement letter. But this time, rather than emailing it directly to the client, the workflow passes the document to DocuSign, which then manages the signing process. Both recipients sign the agreement, and it's then returned to be stored in the document management system and against the client record for audit purposes. It's possible to create and run templates from any part of CURO, and so if a client wanted a valuation report against a specific plan, then the template would be created against the plan database or entity in CURO. This means that the report is run at a plan level. In the following example, we're not only going to run a plan valuation, but also include an analysis report from FE Analytics, as well as chart the plan's portfolio asset allocation, sector, geographical spread, and top 10 holdings with the data taken from the Financial Express daily price feed included in the CURO license. Firstly, we need to navigate to the relevant plan, in this case an AJ Bell SIP. We can then do the fund analysis by evoking the FE Analytics integration. The analytics report is then captured back against the plan, and then the CURO plan valuation report template selected. In only a few seconds, the report is completed. In this example, you'll see that we've not only merged the data, we've calculated the rate of return from the start of the plan to today's date, charted the portfolio values, as well as merged the FE Analytics report in the template appendix. As already mentioned in the introduction, creating comprehensive client review reports for the majority of firms is time-consuming, expensive, and prone to error. Worse, it's time spent that clients simply don't value. By focusing on keeping your data up to date, and by housing it in a modern client management system like CURO, the time taken to prepare reports can be slashed. In order to create a comprehensive valuation report of all of the client's investments, including funds and wrappers, simply navigate to the household account record and select the appropriate valuation report from the menu. The report is generated in seconds. This report was actually prepared for one of Time for Advice's clients. It used to take them hours to compile manually. The report is now generated in seconds and can be output as either a PDF or a Word document if further editing is necessary. This is yet another example of where the intelligent application of modern technology has released time for the firm to spend on higher value activities that their clients appreciate. It's possible to use CURO reporting services to create pretty much anything. One area that seems to be neglected by businesses is client profitability. Anyone running a business will know that not all clients are good clients, and some clients are particularly demanding but don't do a lot of business. We all know who these clients are intuitively, but often do nothing about it due to a lack of information around how profitable they actually are. In this final example, we'll showcase a simple client account that calculates the household profitability by analysing all time spent and income received over a period. This report uses pseudo fields in the Word template to run calculations against the data referenced in the report. As before, go to the household account against which the report is to be run. Navigate to the CURO Reporting Services menu and choose the Statement of Account report. In this example, We can analyse the client profitability between 2 points using dynamic fields in the template, another useful function reporting on anything between 2 dates. The report is generated and clearly shows how profitable the client has been. Once again, this example demonstrates just how powerful CURO can be. If the data is captured in CURO, it can be reported on. The applications for this service are endless, as I hope I've been able to demonstrate. This short video has given you an indication of just what can be achieved using this incredible reporting toolset. Although we have included a number of templates as part of CURO to get you going, it's our expectation that all of our clients will want to develop their own reports that more accurately reflect the service they wish to deliver to their clients. We expect that with training, the vast majority of reports and templates can be created in-house, and we can confirm that some of our clients have created the most incredible reports. However, we do understand that for more complex reports, some clients would prefer that the time for advice consultants work with them to create exactly the report they need. Although we're keen not to build a dependency on the time for advice consultants, we do offer a full consultancy design and development service to help fast-track the development of any reports or workflows. We hope that you found this video useful, and as always, watch out for more videos coming soon, as well as see all of the other videos on our website to be found under the #trending menu. Thanks for watching.